savior. Taunt and recuperate. What's your least favorite season? I mean, I kind of told you. My favorite one's winners, and my least favorite one is the really hot ones.
Stand in my way.
Do you need any wise words?
Alright, so Boudica is done over there, so you need to come back to us. Chain lightning, it won't arc again, so I can only do 2.
Do you need any wise words?
Your orders? For king and country.
Birds. Alright, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Two more squares. Alright, a little bit of damage on him. Alright, so this guy and this guy is all that's left. It's funny, it seems like the best strategy is to hang really, really the hell back. And then just kill stuff as it comes to you and not actually try to rush forward and handle the gates in a timely manner. Just let them pump out units and then kill those units, the end. God, her damage is stacked really high right now.
I fight for honor.
Let's see if I could help.
Say hello to my little friend! Alright, he's dead. End turn.
We are victorious.
Alright, nice. Treasure chest.
Glittering, worthless rubbish.
Campfire. Wait, glittering, worthless rubbish. Merlin, you literally have a trait called greedy where you're less loyal to me if you're not in full legendary gear. Muck you. How dare he speak to me this way? Wait, why is there a wall there? Oh, is that like the edge of the map?
There can't be more than 120 hunters at the same time. The wild hunt is beyond the authority of the court, and the packs are filled with both seelie and unseelie. Its composition depends on the huntsmaster's wishes.
Ah,
I am alive. The deception worked. Ha! Fooled you, she.
What?
Welcome, brave knights of the Round Table. Come, step closer.
We're here to pay for your services, old hag.
How could I resist such nice words? I can offer you an arcane blessing that will make you fight stronger, but it will cost you.
20% more damage during the mission for 80 gold. I've got like 4,000 gold. Yeah, I'll take a 20% damage bonus. Sweet.
It's all done. Now go on, brave knights, and feed the land with the blood you shed.
I think that's the second time I've run into the witch. The first time I was like, no, I need my money. I was poor.
Mordred. I can't help watching you in horror and awe. Easy there.
More trinkets.
Who's the half-dressed grandpa? This guy, he's like a quest NPC. He shoots lightning. He's pretty. He's not bad having him on the team, but I need to keep him alive through this mission. Mug, I'm so tired, but I have to be an adult. Why can't I be a famous potato on the internet? You know what? If you make a lot of videos and stream for every day for a year without getting paid for it, and then things start getting a little bit better, and you can stream every day for a year, but it's like part-time job pay. So at that point, you're making like 25 cents an hour for the time you put into it. Then around year 3 or 4, and remember, don't skip a single day, you too could turn into a potato, and maybe you'll get paid, but there's no promises, there's no guarantee. There's absolutely no promises that making content is gonna work out. I used to stream, but were you a potato? That's really the important part.
I can take them all.
You think I can't fight?
What on earth? I clicked it to him. I have no idea why that happened. It stopped just short of him. That attack is usually 5 tiles long. It did 1, 2, 3, stop. Well, Scrit, that's not a great start. Mind fog this guy.
Which one should I take?
What's it gonna be?
That worked. Dead and dead. Can't get into range safely. Where are they shooting at right now? I think they have Mordred.
Sword or sorcery?
Oh. That. What's the night tip? Out of curiosity, are you keeping the stream family friendly? Are you keeping the stream family friendly or because it's more profitable? Wait, what? Gambinium, I am happy to answer your question, but I think you didn't type the complete question. Am I keeping the stream family friendly because blank or because it's more profitable? What's the other blank? I'm happy to answer it. Just type the rest into the chat. Is it because you prefer it that way or profit? It's definitely a bit of both. So I myself I cuss on occasion in real life, but yeah, I'm not like a sailor or anything. But when I started streaming, you know, most of who were the big streamers when I started streaming? So people like Ninja, right? And you know, I mean, he cleaned up later on, but he was a total potty mouth. So I was just like, oh, this is how I need to act in order to stream. If you look at my oldest videos, I mean, I was dropping bombs. Because I thought I needed to act that way in order to, you know, like, be an accepted streamer. And then it was when I saw Carnage that I was like, oh my god, I don't need to act like a tool to be successful. I straight up, that's what went through my head. Oh god, I don't have to act like a tool. So at that point, I cleaned up my language just because, like, well, one, I have a kid, and it's a lot easier to control my language if I'm doing the same thing all the time, right? I don't care if he wants to cuss when he grows up, but I don't want him in freaking kindergarten dropping bombs, you know? So I was like, all right, I don't have to worry about slipping up in front of my kid if I'm just keeping family friendly like all the time. So I decided to do it that way. And then later on, I came to the realization, like, I made the decision at that point for those reasons, but later on, I came to realize, oh my god, this was really good for me business-wise. There's a lot of people that watch my show while they have kids in the room. There's some people that watch the show and they just don't like they've told me, they're like, yeah, I'm 70 years old. I really don't like, just hearing bombs constantly. It's annoying. It's immature, in their opinion. And then also I've gotten many sponsorship offers. I've made thousands of dollars as a result of just the family friendly thing. So it's not, that wasn't part of the decision making, but it's absolutely worked out awesome. Code does work sometimes though. The family friendly is more flexible now. Well, I am staying like this. All right, he's dead. He's dead. I will say, like, when we do the late night shows and I'm doing, like, a horror game, it definitely can be a bit different then.
Let's see if I could help.
I have to get them closer for his aura.
What do you want?
Which one should I take?
Man, she is just back here doing work. Oh my goodness. Okay, taunted these two. That one's dead. These two are probably gonna run forward.
What do you want?
Hello, you have beautiful feet. I don't know when you saw them day back, but thank you. I have a friend who works in the game industry making games. He turned down a very popular title because he wants to make games he can sit down with his kids and play them and be like, I help make this. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty open with my kid. Like, my kid likes to watch Mukluk play sometimes. And when he does that, I'll be like, here, hang on a sec. He'll be like, oh, hey, you got a new game. I'm like, yeah, I was trying out Orcs last night. And I'll be like, if you want to watch it, you can. But sometimes if I'm playing something, what's something dark I played recently? All this is fine. All this is fine. I don't know how long Song of Horror was. So when I play like a horror game, I'll be like, yeah, I played this game last night, but you don't want to watch that one. That one will give you nightmares. And I'll be like, okay. You know, I'll just tell him, you know, like, yeah, this is fine if you want. Amnesia, don't watch Amnesia. It'll mess you up. And he's like, okay. And I'm about that open with him about it. I would not show Cult of the Lamb to a child. Tiger, I let him play Cult of the Lamb. It's that doesn't bother me. He's already beaten it, actually. He's done no hit on 2 bosses, and he's done. But no, I have not showed him Outlast.
What is your command?
Ah, dang it. She is out of AP.
You must be really desperate.
Alright, think he's dead now. Depends how you convey the whole cult thing. He doesn't even know.
It's an ancient tradition of the Shi.
Hang on.
It's the manifestation of the thrill of the massacre. Like a wicked spirit. When a warlock revives the
Apparently
wild
this
hunt,
doesn't pause the talk.
he allows his bloodthirsty spirit to take over his body and mind.
Depends how you convey the whole cult thing. He doesn't even know what the word cult really means. Like, he understands that the big cat thing is supposed to be like the devil, and the lamb makes a deal with the devil, and the crown gives him the evil powers, and stuff like that. But no, he's already cleared that game. He beat it, and it didn't mess him up in any way. He's drawn lots of cute pictures from it.
Let me guess what's inside.
Ooh, relic. Have to look at that later. The yellow items are typically the best. Do you double check if he doesn't watch the horror playthroughs? Julia, whenever he's at the computer, he's 10 feet away and I can see his screen. So I know he doesn't. He really is a good kid. He's not yet at the point where he stopped listening to me.
Ah, I see something here.
30 gold. Oh, we're done. Holy crap, we're done. This was just so smooth. Okay.
It is done. All the Pathfinders are dead. It will take a while for the Hunt's Master to replace them. This will not put an end to the Wild Hunt, but it will slow them down.
How can we stop the Wild Hunt once and for all?
You can't, except if you kill the Hunt's Master himself. But he is a terribly powerful warlock.
Don't worry, we've killed one like him before, the Watcher.
So it's true then. I heard the Shi ranting and raving about the Watcher's death, but I thought I had misunderstood their whispers.
Do you know where the Huntsmaster is?
The Huntsmaster must be somewhere in the deep wood, in a hidden glade, certainly where nobody can get to him. But I'll find out.
Just send us a message.
May the gods be with you, knights.
Are you worried of the time he stops listening to you? No? I mean, yeah, it could happen, but like, I have a good relationship with my kid. The thing is, I treat my kid like a human being. And there's so many other parents that I feel like they don't even do that. Like, if he asks me stuff, and like, I'll sit him down and be like, okay, this is a pretty serious topic, but I'm happy to explain this. All right, let's start from the top. And I'll just explain it. I'll explain it in an open-minded way too. Like, if he'll be like, you know, what's a Christian? And I'll be like, well, Christianity is a religion. This is what people who believe in that religion believe. If you choose to believe that, you know, you can totally do that. Here's like a breakdown, you know, and he'll be like, you know, my wife is Jewish. So he'll be like, what's the difference? And I was like, okay, well, let's talk about that. The other day, he asked me about 9/11. I mean, he's 10, but he recently heard about 9/11 for the first time. So I was like, okay, let's sit down and talk about that. And I explained that. You know, like he understands like serious topics. He knows he can ask me about anything, and I'll break it down for him. He's turning out okay. As far as like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, when he stops listening to you, I don't think it's a guarantee that all kids just eventually like rebel against their parents. Like, I think it's possible to have a relationship with your kid that's just like a mature relationship as far as like conversation goes, and then that just lasts forever. That's how I am with my parents. I never had a phase where I just like suddenly was just, F you, Dad, nah. You know, I never went through that. So I don't think that's a requirement or a guarantee. The only problem my parents had with me as a child is that I wouldn't sleep, and they thought I was too energetic. Turns out I had insomnia. Yeah, I mean, that's more of a condition than like attitude, I think. Do you tell them that jet fuel can't melt steel beams, though? No, we didn't talk about that. I never rebelled against my parents. I love them, and they give me food. Treating us as equal, not talking down to their girl so much. Get to the point, 9/11. Yeah. I mean, obviously I didn't go over it in a joking way. Dude, there's kids these days, though, just because the way that they grow up. If they hear about stuff via memes, like the Titanic or 9/11, it is... I've heard stories of teachers talking about like 9/11 in a class, and like someone in the class being like, wait, I thought that was just memes. That actually happened? And like everyone was shocked. Like, and you're like, yeah, the Titanic really existed. That was a real thing. Yes, Leonardo DiCaprio was in a movie about it, but it was a real thing before that. No goth phase of Sylvanas like makeup? No. My studies I never revealed, I'm always curious on sequels. Also, some of my things not allowed and such. Yeah. Yeah, that was another thing. I hated as a kid when my parents would be like, don't do X. And I'm like, well, why? And they're like, because I told you to. That never sat well with me. So if I tell them not to do something, I usually am like, don't do this because this will happen if you do. You know, I try to give him a reasoning just because that would have worked better on me. I don't know if it helps any with him, but I always do it. Mordred and Merlin leveled up. That's pretty tight. What do we got here? Kellia's Touch, gains plus damage against frozen units and shield units, plus 2 AP for the first turn of each encounter. Frozen? I mean, that might be better if I was
had a
using
phase, but like I
Morgana.
was the middle of 3 kids and there was other factors, so
Hi,
shrunk.
Chip. I was the middle of 3 kids, there was other factors. I was an only child. Hold on a sec. You might be able to see him. It's hard to show him off. He's using the scratching post down by the floor. What's up? He's hiding down in the shadows. I'm sorry, I tried. Okay. What is this? Bloodthirst. Ignores 50% of attack units' block values. Regain 4 HP hitting a hex unit. Armor breaking. Is a slow. Sorry, counter. Plus 2 to the active number of traps and plus 6 damage for bear trap. That's interesting. I don't have any bear trap specialists. Lancelot has returned. The pilgrimage to witness a miracle was absolutely pointless. Lancelot's loyalty decreased. Any other events? Facing the tide. With the emergence of the Fomorian horde, the war for Avalon is entering its new phase. I'm expected to rally the knights and hold a rousing speech. The counselors of the court are begging me to choose my words carefully, otherwise some knights may not want to fight or die with me. I've been stacking rightful bonuses, so I'll hold a speech on upholding knightly virtues to save Avalon. New event. A legendary beauty, the mistress of the Brass Tower, is asking for the Round Table's help. She's rumored to be born of a changeling mother, but that kind of timeless beauty comes with trouble. For months now, she has been receiving messages and gifts from a mysterious suitor, probably from a young Seelie prince consumed by love, who wants to take her to the She realm. The mistress of the Brass Tower asked the Round Table for a guardian to chase the unwanted suitor away. A plea my knights are enthusiastic to answer. Strangely enthusiastic, I may say. Especially my more manly champions are eager to raise a sword or two for the fair maiden, and who am I to dismiss such a call for adventure? I shall send a knight to guard the mistress of the Brass Tower. What if I send a lady knight? What if we send Lady Dendraine? I want to do it. I want to send Lady Dendraine and hope she keeps a cool head about it. Watch, she comes back and they're married, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Hidden Stronghold and the Beastmaster. Okay, so the Beastmaster would be the first mission of Act 4. The first primary mission of Act 4. Alright, Mordred's got 2 points. What do we want? Could do shield charge range. Could do just flat 10% more damage. I really want to cleave. Oh, recuperate. I should have done this earlier. I'll get him recuperate. That's one of the skills that Peleus has that's really good. Alright, Merlin. Let's see. Plus weapon damage against units affected by burning. Killing unit with a fire skill reduces all currently running cooldowns on fire skills by 1 turn. I wonder if that includes burning damage. I wonder if wildfire procs from burning damage. You know what? Hold on. King Arthur Knight's Tale Wildfire. Okay, hold on. Master of Fire. Master of Fire. Let's see if there's anything here. Does it not have wildfire here anymore? No, it's not clickable. The Fextra Life wiki doesn't have it. Shame. I'd like to know that. Cooldown reduce. Shockwave. Falling Star knocks down the unit in the center. A knocked down unit is knocked back and sent to the ground and will stand at the beginning of their turn with less AP. They have at least 50% physical debuff resist or knockback as well. Could do that. Spell power. Oh, that would be really good. Spell power increase the range of all skills by 1 tile and increase their damage by 10%. Alright, might have to do that. Camera's fuzzy. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, we'll do spell power. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Looking good. Training ground. Let's put the Fairy Knight back. I wish they just kept going. But they keep stopping. 5,000 gold right now. Offers refresher frequently. Armor is that. Oh, baby. Hi. Hello. Plus 7 to burning damage per turn, and plus 2 turns to burning duration. Just so you guys know, right now, his spells are supposed to burn for 1 turn. But I've been stacking items with burn duration like this, so they burn for like 3 or 4 turns. And then I've just been stacking burning damage items. That's why they do so much. Yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be like 6 turn burn duration for 1 tap now. Merlin is Firebrand? Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. Alright, what's going on down here? Anything? Not really. I've got a lot, well, not a lot now, I just spent a lot of it. I was gonna say, I've got some gold. Do more vitality. Hero slot, round table. Cathedral. Merchant. Wait, what was that one? Offers refresh more frequently. Probably save it. Alright. 30 stacks of burning. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. Alright, what's the next mission?
Returning. The banished monsters and demigods from the ancient age of Avalon are wreaking havoc among our settlements. This must be connected to Arthur's last shard somehow. Refugees are talking about a mysterious knight leading the otherworldly armies. I must find this knight. He certainly knows about the fragment.
Okay. So from what I understand, there are 3 yellow missions remaining in the game. This is one of those 3. I'll have to stop for lunch soon. I'm getting pretty hungry,
What
but
is
this is